My little baby.
You know, I love the kids. I love all the little babies. Short hair, no hair, long hair.
Nah, bro.
What?
Mm-mm.
What? No, what?
Some little babies got conditions, okay?
As in hair conditions?
No. You're terrible.
What could this, like...
I mean, like, I don't really care for, like, bad little kids.
Oh.
If they not the cutest, I'm a little iffy on little ugly babies.
But apparently all babies look the same at first.
What Yellow Beezy say? Get your funny looking ass on.
his son?
That nigga said that to his son. Get your funny looking ass on.
I feel like most babies aren't very cute in the beginning.
No, because they be looking like little blobs until they about 6 months.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought I thought she was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started looking funny looking and she went like a weird phase. But
She looked a little blobbish in the beginning.
you think so?
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was like a gorgeous baby in the beginning. Because the thing is, none of my kids look like newborns.
Come out. I'm a strong black woman.
I mean, for real.
Fresh out the womb, I'm a strong black woman.
I mean, but both of my kids, to me, they didn't exhibit like they both like was sitting up. They didn't have no loose necks. Like they had good head control. You know what I'm saying? Like they're both pretty advanced. So I don't know the newborn stage because my kids don't act like newborns.
Yeah, they look like babies.
They're like, but even Gucci didn't look like a newborn though. Like when she was a newborn, I mean, she was almost 10 pounds. So she
was little. Yeah,
she didn't look like a newborn. She didn't look fresh.
she didn't look like a preemie.
She don't look like no old white man.
Because she ain't white. She ain't look like no old black man either.
She look like no old black woman either.
No.
She look old.
She look like a blob.
She like no damn blob.
And then she started developing her features. And I was like, oh, okay, there goes her nose. And her eyes.
Like it popped out?
No, they started getting their features. They started developing a face.
Looking like her father.
They be coming out looking like sonograms.
What?
You know how them babies be looking in them 3D sonograms just like a blob. It be looking like a blob with features.
I've never heard anybody say that before in my life.
They be looking like blobs with features. Them sonograms, they don't be you don't be looking at it like, yeah, I guess I can kind of see.
I guess, but I ain't never said nobody look at sonogram before.
They just be looking like,
they just look like everybody.
Look like small people.
Yeah, they look like everybody. Okay. Do you have your song?
Yeah, I got my song.
Because I don't know how we got on baby conditions.
My little baby. See, I was talking about conditions of liking kids, not conditions of children.
I thought you meant like issues conditions.
Nah, I meant there's conditions to liking children. Some people be like, oh, I love all kids. No, I don't.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you. Okay.
I don't love all of them.
Way to bring it back. All right.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I'm going to put it on her mind that the dick game is better. When I'm hitting it from behind, I'm like prime time. 'Cause it's my time to shine. I only stroked you once. Why your ass won't grind, she put it in the streets that Ice D was a freak. Now all the lovely ladies hollering. Can you come stroke me? I told her I keep it pimping, baby. I don't fuck for free. So now I'm walking down the street with something clean on my hip. She loved me free, deep down, because I ain't lazy with the laws.
This shit ain't even rhyming.
At all, nigga. At all.
I mean, I want to say Gucci, but then again, it's...
I have to skip the next verse because it has the name of the song in it.
Okay.
The wall, she put her face in the pillow, and I told her, stop all that screaming. Call the breakfast in bed. When I scramble egg, beat it, since I'm the player she called. When she keep fiending, I'm laid back leaning. Oh, now the nigga want to start rhyming. and her nigga all heated. Her nigga is a weenie.
Weenie? Wait, what? Nigga said weenie? What? That nigga's a weenie. Wow.
Her nigga is a weenie. He ain't talking about beating, and I guess it ain't nothing because I ain't cuffing.
Can I get a chorus?
It's going to give you the whole song. She like it when I hit the daddy stroke. Hit the daddy stroke.
I don't even know.
Hit the daddy stroke. Hit the daddy stroke.
I never would have got that.
Hit the daddy stroke.
It's daddy stroke, but
Hit the daddy.
Who is it? C-Hen?
Mm-mm.
No, not C. Hit the daddy.
Free C-Hen. Ain't he still in prison?
I don't know. I still think he's in Arlington doing clubs. Hit the daddy stroke. Ooh. I can't think of their name.
Party Boys.
Oh, I definitely wasn't thinking that.
Yeah. I guess I should have said she like it when I ain't no quick pumper. Watch me swing my arms and work my big lumber.
Yes, you should. That's the one you should have did. Okay, that's horrible and screw you for that.
Do you hear them lyrics though?
I'm like, this shit don't even rhyme.
Nigga, that shit was terrible.
Horrible.
That shit was motherfucking terrible.
It was the course that saved it. Okay. I feel like it's going to be easy.
Shit, for you, me, or the listeners?
For you. If I were married to the streets, it would be you. Your lips will make you so cute. Love when you poke out your mouth when you mad too. Save you.
A nigga a weenie.
Save your number in my phone under Lil Boo. Like your sex, but it's more love with what you do. Turn me on how you stare at me when we through. When you give it to me, I don't turn you loose. Scared to moan around you. All I can say is, ooh.
Bruh, what the fuck is that?
My favorite panties are yours, the ones that...
My favorite panties?
My favorite panties of yours are the ones that see through. One with the pink trim on them and they light blue. Speaking for the goons, thank God for making you.
Boosie?
Blank is what I call you.
Lil Wayne?
Nope. I'll go to the next verse. I just gave her nickname. It's Wet Wet.
Plies.
Yes. What's up? I'm gonna say your number.
Yeah. Is it Miss Pretty Pussy?
Nope. She got something to relax me when I'm under stress. Never told her, let her know, but she the best. She like to spell her name with her tongue on my chest.
Bro, I can't remember the name of the song.
Hold on, I'll go back to it. Seeking for the goons, thank God for making you. Busted Baby is what I call you.
Oh, yeah, Busted Baby. Literally the other day I was thinking about that Plies and Keri Hilson song, Medicine. Shawty, I'm your insulin. I think you need your medicine.
Did it say insulin?
Girl, yeah. I'll be your prescription.
It was like...
I think she said insulin. Oh. I think you need your medicine. It applies on the need your medicine.
I really finna say number. How you say save your number on the little boo?
Number on my phone.
And the little boo. Okay. Well, hey, best friend.
Hey, ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear You Podcast. This is Tan.
And this is B.
You ready to go ahead and get started, bro?
Let's go.
Let's get
it.
All right. So you ready to go ahead and get started in this week with the shit?
Let's get it.
All right. So let's start off with 100 rounds.
Okay.
Kamora Lee Simmons.
Baby fat.
Model.
Russell.
Lee.
Don't you have a son named Wolf or something like that? Or Fox or...
No. Oh, what's that little boy name?
Cougar or...
Some animal?
I think his name was Wolf.
Is his name Wolf?
I thought so. Kenzo and Wolf Lee. Yeah. Okay, I know one.
Oh, I don't remember Wolf. I do remember Kenzo. So she got 2 boys?
Yeah, Wolf is the baby. The baby.
Interesting.
With her
new man.
Her new man. Mm-hmm.
So about him.
Okay.
All right. So this week, it actually came out that Kimora Lee Simmons' husband, Tim Leissner, has pled guilty to a Malaysian money laundering scandal that involved him and 2 other businessmen. Apparently, this is $1 billion scandal.
$1 billion?
Billion, B. Oof. You know how everybody was going crazy over $1.6 billion for that lottery? Yeah, $1 billion scandal. So, according to WWD magazine, Leissner pled guilty to conspiracy to launder money and violate foreign anti-bribery laws. He allegedly bribed officials in Malaysia and Abu Dhabi and was reportedly subpoenaed by the United States Justice Department after they noticed that billions of dollars had disappeared from a Malaysian government wealth fund.
Wow. That's niggas be greedy, bruh. You wasn't cool with $1 million?
That's what I'm saying.
You need to take a whole $1 billion?
$1 billion.
Like ain't nobody gonna miss that.
Okay, I always fuck up about how much $1 billion.
$1 billion is 100 million.
I thought $1 billion was a million millions.
Huh?
That's what I thought.
I ain't never had one.
Because if that was the case, if it was 100 million, ain't Beyonce and Jay-Z worth like 500 million?
Right. You right. Is $1 billion a million millions?
500 million is half a billion.
So, but you can't have that 100,000s of billions. I mean millions.
100,000s of millions.
Yeah, you can't have like 635.
I mean, well, $1 million is a million thousands. A million is a million 1,000s.
Wait.
So $1 billion is a million millions.
Bruh.
If I'm tripping, tell me.
I mean, I listen.
Because it can't be 100 billion because then we'd have a bunch of billionaires. Like Beyonce and Jay-Z aren't considered necessarily billionaires. And 500 million is half a billion, so
500?
Or is it 1,000 million?
Maybe 1,000 million. Listen, I ain't never counted that high.
I will one day.
And I don't know if I'll see $1 billion, you know. That's
it's a lot of money.
I mean, but when that is a lot of money.
A lot of money. Is she ever gonna see him again?
From the looks of it, not. Like you still $1 billion.
Wolf, say bye to your daddy.
Your daddy going on a long vacation.
Wolf, your daddy will be back. He gone to work.
Never come back, bro. Like that's a lot. I'm trying to look and see.
Yeah, I mean, but they're saying that he actually has to pay $43.7 million in restitution.
Oh, so $1 billion is a million.
So it's a million. That's
the U.S. meaning of $1 billion is 1,000 million. So that was the U.K. meaning of $1 million.
Oh,
so 1,000 million is $1 billion.
That's a lot of fucking money.
That is.
And like you said, that like you got to be real greedy
to steal $1 billion.
Girl, I would have got to like 10 and then like, okay, you know what, this shit getting scary. Like you could live off of 10 million.
I mean, even if he got to like 100 million, I'd be like, okay, you know what, it's been a nice run. It's cool. Like, you think people ain't gonna miss $1 billion? Now, what was the scam again? Did it say what the scam was?
It just said it was a Malaysian government wealth fund. So I don't know if he was taking directly from the people.
So he's taking their pensions and their retirements down like. Well.
Yep. So, I mean, the picture that I saw, he looked like he was chilling. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's tough. Greedy ass.
And then you get out of prison whenever they do finally decide to let you go.
He's not going nowhere.
$43.7 million in restitution. I'd be like, you know what? Just go ahead and kill me.
Ain't enough baby fat boots with the fur in the world.
Ain't the whole club is looking at her.
He got to pay how much million?
$43.7 million.
Well, if he had $1 billion, he got the 43.7 million.
Let's see if he has it hidden anywhere. And then it was him and 2 other people.
So they all got to pay back some money.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, well,
Yep.
R.I.P. We ain't gonna hear from you no more. Wow.
Yeah, man. Kimora, that's very tough.
Very. I'm like, damn. Kimora can't get no break.
I'm telling you. Better go back to Kenzo, daddy.
Jamin Hansu.
Girl.
I thought he got somebody. But you know what the crazy thing is? I hope baby daddies get along. Like they all be taking pictures and stuff. Like that's how I'm trying to be.
Well, I mean, these niggas be doing it. I mean, shit.
That's how I'm trying to be. My
Women
life.
might as well.
That's how I'm trying to be, like a coalition of us.
Hell no, not me.
A collection. Not a collection.
If I do have more than one, y'all niggas fight.
Where I'm gonna go?
Fight.
Well, I mean, you know what happened with mine. They was in the same place and didn't fight. So.
Girl, like, yeah, I'm cool on that. Super cool.
All right.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna see what's gonna happen with.
Nigga, what you mean we're gonna see you going to jail? Shit, we know what's gonna happen. That nigga ain't getting out. And he white man too.
Yeah.
Money ain't gonna save you, big fella.
We're gonna see.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic. I'm over here trying to look and see what should we discuss first. 100 rounds.
Okay.
The Baby.
The Baby? Who is that?
A rapper.
Nigga, I'm guessing.
Walmart.
I really don't know who this is. So, infant. I don't know nothing about this man.
Okay. So you didn't hear about that dude. He's a rapper. His name is The Baby. I want to make sure I get exactly where he's from. Just give me a second. But, so anyways, he actually was in Walmart the other day. And a nigga ran up on him in Walmart in the meat section and was like, with his family. And was like, shit, nigga, give me everything you got.
So they knew who he was.
Yeah, they knew who he was.
Oh, wow.
And tried to rob him in the middle of Walmart. Pulled out the pistol, everything on him.
Wow.
Nigga shot and killed him in the middle of Walmart.
Good for him. Good for him. Are you serious?
Yes. Okay, so he's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
You know what? I did see this on not World Star, on Shade Room today. And he's like, I was getting my little girl some coats or something like that because it was cold outside.
Yeah, they were in Walmart, man.
With my baby mama and my 2 kids.
He was like, it was either going to be us or him. And so people in the comments have been saying like, nigga, you went in Walmart and got to shooting and all this stuff. And me and my family was in there. We were in danger. He was like, nah, I hit exactly who I was supposed to hit.
Wow.
Wasn't none of y'all in danger.
Okay. Click, clap,
I was
bam.
like, oh, okay. Aim precise, huh?
Okay. That's scary though.
Bro, like, I would imagine like y'all couldn't wait for him to come outside. Shoot him in Walmart? Rob somebody in Walmart? I started thinking, how many people have been robbed in Walmart?
That's a good question.
Like, you know.
Because, I mean, it's enough people in Walmart, you rob him and be like, hey.
Right.
Help, I'm getting robbed.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm going to tell you, like, the weirdest shit happened to me and Ebony the other day. We went to Walmart, right?
Okay.
So we were in Walmart walking around. We all in the beauty section, whatever. It's probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So we were over there by like the Epsom salt. And I was looking at these like shower bombs or whatever. So then I'm standing looking at the shower bombs and this dude, and Ebony's to my left. This dude comes on the side of me and he was like, he grabbed some Epsom salt. And he was like, man, this stuff really work. And we're like, yeah, you know, it says for aches and pains, you know, whatever. He's like, y'all sure? I'm like, what the fuck this nigga doing all this talking for? So my purse was in the basket. So I put my hand through the handle of my purse and I held onto the basket. All of a sudden I look at the basket. The basket got some kind of hook on it, on the end. And the other guy that was with him, the hook was attached to him. So the other guy still talking about the Epsom salt. I turned my head and the nigga that's hooked to the basket, he started walking.
And your basket start going with
Right. But I'm holding the basket. So whatever he had broke. And so Ebony looked and she was like, what? And he was like, what was that? Y'all snagged me. And I'm thinking to myself, this nigga just tried.
Wow.
Fool, I kid you not. Like, it was a hook on the basket. It was one of them zip ties on the basket.
Really?
And I was like, I would have saw that.
Yeah.
Like, if that had been on the basket the whole time, I would have saw it. Because if it had been on the basket the whole time, why would I notice it whenever it's hooked to you?
So how was that going to work? He was going to take your basket.
I don't know if he was going to try to just like
take your
walk
purse
off with the basket. And he thinking that I got my, like I'm looking at the Epsom salt and he just slide off with the basket.
Wow.
And then get around the corner and take my purse or what. But I immediately peeped gang. I'm like, this nigga asking too many questions about Epsom salt. So what are you, who sent you?
And there was another guy with him.
There was another guy with him, fool.
And so after the hook broke, they told me, what is that?
They both walked off.
I'm sure they did.
I was like, this nigga wanted for me. And I started thinking, there's been so many times I've walked away from my purse. Ooh. I was like, this nigga literally wanted me to just be facing the shit, my basket be behind me, and he slide off with the basket.
Yeah. Try to distract you.
Try to distract me. And try to distract me and Ebony, asking both of us.
Wow.
Girl.
A nigga.
Oh, no. They weren't niggas.
Oh, what were they?
Hispanic.
I know you fucking lying.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I said, this nigga try to pull a fast one on.
But you know, it's nothing worse than like somebody getting over on you.
Girl, you must think sick. I look real green, nigga.
That's rule number one. Though. They start asking you a bunch of questions. Remember I told you I got shortchanged and the lady was like,
yup.
I got a niece named Brittany. You just so pretty.
Yeah, you and 1.3 other million people, bitch. Shut up.
80. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
But I'm over here just like being green. Like, oh, this black lady, she's nice. You know what I'm saying? Talking to her. And bitch got me for shit, a lot of money.
Girl.
At times, I was sick the rest of the day. You know how sick I was? And I'm just like, damn, I really just gave all this money.
Girl.
She's like, give me the 20. No, give me. I'm just like,
let me get 5 fives.
I should have been like, wait, hold on. Let me count this money. But instead, I'm just like, all over the place, flustered.
Girl, they'll try to get you all frazzled and shit.
And I gave them all the little money. I'm just like, God damn.
Girl, that's what I'm saying. And I was like, damn, like, if I had not been paying attention and like grabbed the basket with my purse, like put my hand through both, girl, I'd probably still be trying to cut off debit cards and shit right now. Girl, I wouldn't have no cell phone.
Oh, your phone was in there?
My phone was in there. Girl, my car keys. I had drove up there, like, everything. Damn. I was like, this nigga was finna take my whole damn purse. Whew. Girl, I kid you not. And then after
Walmart.
Yeah, after they walk off, then all of a sudden the zip tie got like string attached to it, and the string was broken. I was like, these niggas thought they were slick. Y'all gonna have to find some other sucker up in this damn Walmart.
Wow.
Ain't gonna be me, baby.
That's crazy.
Fool, that was the craziest shit I've ever. And Ebony was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, girl, tried to slide off with this damn basket. That's what it was.
Was it that purse?
Yes. Whew. I was like, they tried to slide off with this damn basket and take everything.
Crazy. And they probably got somebody that night too.
Girl, they were still walking around Walmart.
For real?
Yes.
And you tell a Walmart associate, they be like, oh, okay.
For real.
And walk off.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, I should probably tell security, but security probably going to be like, well, for real?
Damn.
They take it?
Oh, okay. You good?
Yeah, you good?
Oh, okay.
All right, well, we'll check the cameras.
We'll call customer service.
And customer service closed.
And ain't nobody in that bitch. And then we're some calling Walmart and they send you to the apartment that ain't open.
Girl.
They're like, well, I tried calling. Let me send you back. Stop sending me back there. Ain't nobody back there.
You call them first and then put me on. Girl, yeah. So whenever I saw this story about the baby, I was like...
The baby. We ran out of names.
Girl, somebody else said that. Somebody said, damn, the baby. Somebody else said the only baby I know is Lil Baby. Yeah. And Weezy F baby. But girl. Wow. Yeah, I was like, damn. So everybody just over here just trying to hit licks in Walmart, huh?
That's crazy. I mean, what else was he supposed? So the guy came in with a gun trying to rob him.
Yeah, the guy came with a gun and tried to rob him while he was with his family.
That's crazy. And he just happened to have a gun on him in Walmart. I think don't Walmart not allow guns?
Girl, can you imagine being in the frozen section and it's a whole goddamn shootout?
Bruh, like I'm getting hit that day.
Go run in the wrong direction, run straight into the bullet path.
Wow, that's crazy.
Girl.
And probably like only one half of Walmart cleared out, the other people over there shopping. Girl, you know what shit I would have grabbed if that had happened? Okay, real quick.
You said it.
Real quick. So, like they're trying to introduce like these cashierless like kiosks where you can scan stuff on your phone and all that stuff. So there was a Walmart out here that did it briefly. It's called Shop and Go. So on your phone, you just scan everything. And then when you get to the end, you go to the checkout. Actually, I paid for it already. I paid for it on my phone. So you go through the checkout and you just bag your stuff. But they're supposed to have already bags for you. So really, you ain't supposed to talk. In essence, you don't have to talk to anyone. You just scan stuff, put in your cart or whatever.
Right.
So my phone, I had already scanned it. I had already paid for everything. My phone had died. So I was like, well, fuck. They're not going to believe I paid for this stuff. So I just bagged my stuff up and I walked out.
Right.
And the lady was trying to stop me. I was like, I already paid for it. No, this white lady was trying to tell on me. Like,
oh, mind your business.
And I was like, no, I did the Shop and Go. So,
with your late ass.
I forgot where I was. Oh, but so I went back to that same Walmart, and the lady was like, yeah, we stopped doing it because people were stealing and stuff. And I'm just like,
duh, nigga. Y'all didn't have to have Shop and Go to know that niggas was stealing. Niggas was stealing when y'all didn't even have self-checkout.
I'm stealing when you up there checking out my shit.
For real.
I'm concealing stuff when you checking out my stuff. So
like, what?
I would have walked out with so much stuff. I would have got TVs.
Shop and Go. I paid for it. Shop and Go.
But yeah, they said they stopped it because of that.
Girl, I believe it.
I believe it too. I believe people were like, shit, because I was actually being honest. But let it be a slow week and I ain't got paid. Steak and lobster.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
You ain't got paid. You need to go in there and get ramen and Lunchables.
It's not my ministry.
But you know what? I don't think that there's a such thing as really stealing food. I'll be honest.
Like you can't
yeah, because food is a necessity.
Yeah. I mean, but it depends on what you stealing though. Like,
I mean, now if you go on that bitch and you if you stealing Gushers and Coke and but if you were in there stealing
formula,
like a pack
bread,
of meat, some tomato sauce and some noodles, I'd be like, oh,
just
go.
Yeah.
Go. Girl, I told you, I saw whenever I was at Sprouts, they caught that white woman stealing that salmon.
What?
Girl, they caught that white woman went to the little, not the deli.
The meat.
Yeah, the meats, the poultry and all that stuff. She went over there and got like the most expensive salmon that they had in the cooler.
Wow.
Girl, they bagged that shit up. That bitch put that shit in her purse.
Huh?
Girl, I was standing in line at Sprouts. That woman went through the register. Girl, the manager came over and was like, ma'am, where was the salmon that you bought? And she's like, what? What salmon?
Probably work on white lady.
Girl, that white woman walked out.
Walked out?
Girl, walked out. Left everything behind. Girl, had that salmon in her purse. Took off running, got in her car and drove off.
Took off running?
Girl, manager followed her outside. Girl, manager came back in. She's gone.
Well, of course she is.
Girl, the woman took the salmon.
Wow.
Now you stealing $60-something worth of salmon. All right, now you pushing it. Go to Walmart, steal the frozen pack. We can get about 5 fillets for $5.
Pretty much.
Like
but she wants the non-hormone organic.
Yeah, you want U.S. grown.
Yeah.
If you don't get this shit from Chile.
Chile?
If you don't get this,
Nicaragua.
If you don't get this shit from Chile like everybody else.
Damn. Eurasian salmon.
I'm telling you.
What the fuck is Eurasia? I don't know.
Shit, you better get this salmon full of mercury like everybody else is getting.
This polluted salmon with these microplastics in it.
Hell yeah. Salmon been eating shit all his whole life.
Shit.
Girl, that's all I was just like. Yeah. So, no, I do think, I don't really think there's such thing as, stealing food, I'll be honest, because that's a necessity. People need food.
Well, congrats to Lil Baby. The baby.
Congrats.
I mean, nigga robbed me. Or you killing it?
It was either him
he
or
did
the
what
other
he's supposed to do. Shit, that's what a man is supposed to do, protect and provide.
Girl.
Nigga was buying clothes and
protecting. That nigga was definitely protecting. In Walmart with the strap.
It's so wild.
In Walmart with the strap.
That's crazy. Like, don't go to that Walmart.
Girl.
Them niggas is ruthless. They'll follow you in there.
I'm telling you.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
Okay.
100 rounds.
All right.
Zonnique. Tiny's daughter?
Oh. Eyes.
Daughter.
Baddie B.
What was the name of that group? OMG Girls.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you guys did hear B mention that, Zonnique's eyes. So
Like a song.
Zonnique's eyes.
What's up, this is just, I know that she loves me.
Hey.
What's it? I looked at me. Someone in your brown eyes.
And your pimple eyes.
And your eyes, blue eyes. Your amethyst eyes told me so.
Your unnatural eyes.
Your doodle green eyes told me so.
Your Caucasian eyes.
There ain't no that's not even a Caucasian color. If we're gonna keep it all the way 1,000. That's not even a white person color.
Lord. So Zonnique had actually changed her eye color shortly after her mama changed her eye color.
I thought they did it at the same time.
I thought Tiny did it first. Oh. And then Zonnique liked it and was like, I want it.
I was reading somewhere they said they did it together. But could be wrong.
Well, hell. So somebody actually commented on Zonnique's Instagram and said, is the eye color change worth it? Mm-hmm. Thinking of going to Kenya and getting it.
That's where they went?
I don't know if they went to Kenya or not, but they don't do it here in the U.S. I have done my research, but it will help if you can tell me your experience. Zonnique saw the comment and responded, I've never liked to recommend anyone to do it. I can say that the experience wasn't the best in the long term, but everyone is different. My eyes started bothering me, and the doctor even told me that you could possibly go blind.
Wait, what? The doctor told she could go blind.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think fucking with your eyes? That's the option.
Whenever I read it and they were like, Zonnique says that she regrets changing her eye color. What in the fuck do you think is going to happen? Nigga, I get a fucking eyelash in my eye and be like, oh, somebody blow my eye, please. Like,
someone shot me. It's glass. Should be hurting.
Like, nigga, what?
Wow. So you don't think somebody poking and prodding your eye to have the potential to make you blind?
You don't think your eyes going to bother you? You just went in there and irritated them.
Basically, it's a big ass irritant that your eyes are used to now.
Yeah, it's like a whole foreign object that you've gone and put in your eye.
I can't imagine. Like, I know the problems I have with my eyes now. I can imagine. You know what fucked my eyes up?
What?
Getting contacts from Big T.
Girl, them damn color contacts. Girl, I was walking around bloodshot eyes.
You had some?
Girl, I had some. I got like a hazel.
You did? I had some hazel ones
Girl,
too.
my eyes was red as fuck.
Mine were too. Red and
irritated,
gunky and shit. Now I can't see. I could have sworn I had 20/20 before I had the contacts. Girl, not cleaning them right. Girl, I would keep the same. I didn't know how to wear contacts back then. I'll keep the same solution in my contact case.
Girl,
that be so dirty and cloudy. And put them dirty, cloudy ass contacts in my eyes.
Day 24.
And don't fit. The contacts didn't fit.
Girl, and we paid. I think I paid like $25 for them.
I don't know how much I paid for them, but I paid a lot after. I paid with my vision.
I paid the ultimate price.
The doctor told me I could have went blind. Wow.
Like, yeah, like.
I thought she changed them back. They look a lot better. Like,
oh, she changed them back?
Yeah, look at her picture. She changed her eye color. Her eye color is brown.
Oh, I was wondering if it was a reversible.
Her eye color is the same color as your wig cap now.
By you.
A little bit darker. Like it's supposed to be. Apparently, the procedure is like, it's like a flap or something put on top. I don't know how they described it.
Oh, she did change. This is much better.
Yeah. Much better.
Yeah. Tiny needs to do the same.
I don't know. I'm used to Tiny, though. Like, I'm used to these eyes on Tiny. I'm used to her looking like a vampire. looking like Twilight Extra.
Look like mucus eyes to me.
Mucus?
Yeah.
It's like Ray Charles.
Girl, wait. But in this picture, she got one brown and one pit bull eye.
Don't give me the line. Maybe it's the light.
Yeah, bro. I was just like, okay, so the simple fact that one, it's not offered in the U.S., you got to travel to another country to go get it.
That says a lot.
2, you could go blind. 3, you could go blind. 4, you're fucking with your eyes.
Yeah.
Like, you had several opportunities to be like, you know what? This is not smart.
I mean, the fact that it sounds like I don't know. I mean, who am I? I ain't got no $1 million. I can't fly to Kenya to change my eyes. Shit, I can't even go over here and do LASIK. So
Girl, shut up.
I know for a fact, but it's just like...
It's something I would never do. Even if I had the money, I would be like,
yeah, I'm not fucking with my eyes like that. Like, if I'm gonna do something to my eyes, it's gonna be something to help me see.
Girl.
Like, I don't know. I still don't trust people who are color contacts to this day.
Girl,
And
they be wearing just unnatural colors.
yeah, like that's not even a natural color looking hazel brown. Like that brown look like it's
doo-doo, baby.
It's one color. It don't look natural. Your eyes are red. I see the line. I see the what? Remember Keisha have on
girl demo. You look dusty.
I see the demo still written on your contact.
You look nasty. Girl.
Good for her.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm actually happy that she went ahead and went in the comments and was like, say, look, don't do this.
Yeah, because
Because too many people be following what people say. So I really appreciated her being like, hey, say fam, not a good idea.
Me dose.
All right, so let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and just do 100 rounds.
Okay.
Keri Hilson.
No boys allowed.
How you hating from outside the Grammys? You can't even get in.
Wow. Toy Soldier.
Medicine.
Okay.
Need medicine. Y'all, everybody go look up Medicine by Plies. I'll be your prescription. Come and take a dose of me.
I did not know that I'll be your insulin.
Girl.
That's
wow.
Okay.
All right, so did you see Keri Hilson's little comments on
I did.
Election Day?
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who didn't, Keri Hilson actually posted and said, I have no respect for anyone that chooses not to vote. I despise your inaction. I don't respect your excuses, and I don't hear your complaints. Mm-hmm. You stand for nothing. When people say, our people fought for the right to vote, which means I have the choice to participate or not. I'm not here for the semantics and lazy spins. Do you really think blacks were beaten, spit on, humiliated, dehumanized, and killed for your right to sit down? Come on, son.
Come on, son.
Mm-hmm.
How old is she? I'm like somebody ain't
So, whenever I saw that, I was like, you know what? People like Keri Hilson are the exact reason why people are scared to say that they didn't vote. Or the exact reason why people are scared to say, you know what? I really didn't know what was going on in the polls. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to vote blindly, so I didn't vote.
See, I agree with that. Like her whole, like, you know, our ancestors fought for our right to vote, but they also fought for our right to not vote if we chose to.
Yeah.
But I also hate when I see people be like, I don't know who to vote for. I'm not political. Like, there's no excuse for that.
Like, there's whole websites that you can go on. If that's something that you really want, if you really want to educate yourself, you can.
There's no excuse for you not to know who to vote for, or for you not to know anything. There's no excuse for nothing. Like, we have Google now. Come on now. But I mean, it's your right to not vote.
I agree.
It's your right to not vote. But I don't. A lot of the shit that I be hearing from niggas is just like, you know, it's all rigged, and it's you know, niggas with these
right.
Bullshit. It's rigged, and
niggas is good for that one too.
The white man, and you know, we need to lie. I'm just like, okay, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
I mean, just the way that I feel is like, you know, because I was even telling you that I had left a comment where I was basically saying, like, I'm so tired of this narrative. Like, whenever some shit fits you and you want to make somebody feel bad about their decision making, you want to talk about motherfucking ancestors.
Yeah. Which is like the whole thing with breastfeeding. Like, you need to do, like, I had to really check myself on being a breastfeeding Nazi because, you know, like a lot of people can't do it. So, or, you know what I'm saying, have no information too. So who am I to make somebody feel bad for a choice that they make? Exactly.
And at the end of the day, all of this comes down to choice.
Yeah.
Like you said, you know, ancestors fought. Yes, they fought for the right to vote, but they fought for the right to live.
Yeah.
And they fought for the right of choice.
Mm-hmm.
And so if someone makes a choice to not vote, that is their fucking business. If you ask me, that's your business. You don't want to vote? Cool. I mean, I can kind of understand why you wouldn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Because it really does suck whenever you vote and you go out and you go to these polls, you wait in lines, and then the person you vote for don't win. It sucks.
Yeah. Because I was feeling a little depressed this morning.
I actually felt sad about Beto, whatever his name is.
I felt sad about a lot of other candidates that didn't.
Yeah.
Because they were also talking about 12% of African Americans voted in Dallas or in Texas. But I'm just like,
I've been wondering, where do these numbers be coming from? I looked online. I didn't see about 12%.
I saw 12%. But my thing is, like, we're 12 to 13% of the population. So
if that's the case, all of us voted.
No, but only 12% of out of 100, 12% of us voted. But we represent 12%. Anyway, so our population was represented basically in the polls, is what you're saying. Like, what we were, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of times too, we say stuff, but we're not doing any action. Like, I can be honest, like I tried to educate people on voting and like who to vote for, and like, you know, you got time to vote and an employer, but I didn't really do as much as I could have to get people. I didn't give people rides. I didn't do any of that. I could have done more. You know what I'm saying? To help ensure that I could have probably done something earlier. I could have probably started the conversation earlier. Like, I could have done more too.
I mean, me personally, and maybe I'm fucked up for thinking this, I don't think I could have done more. I'm not a politician.
So? I mean, no, you're not a politician, but I feel like there's so many people who just are uninformed about their voting rights and about candidates and about like the whole process. Like, I probably could have made the conversation or something like that, or contributed or something.
And that's understandable. But you know what? Whenever you even sit back and think, and you know, you think about something like in regards to like voter suppression, like they suppress the people. So you're upset with people who don't vote. But let's focus on the fact that there's voter suppression that's going on out here.
Yeah.
Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Are those not working hours?
Yeah.
There are people who, for one, don't even know that they have the right to take off time.
Yeah.
And I was even looking online. All states don't offer it.
All states don't offer it.
And it's not paid. Some states don't offer paid time off to go vote.
But the thing is, too, like, you have to look at, because technically, if your shift starts 2 hours before the voting opens or 2 hours after, then technically they don't have to give you that time because what they're saying is, like, you have time to go.
Right.
So it's kind of slippery, but
yeah,
the whole thing with like your ID and like registering.
That's what I'm saying.
Some places allow you to register the same day.
Yeah.
Some places you have to register, you know, in advance. So it's just like, but I feel like they make voting more difficult than it needs to be.
Yes, because Ebony was even telling me that she went to go vote and said the lady was like, "Well, where's your voter card that says that this is supposed to be your location?
Check my name."
And she was like, "What?" And the lady was like, "We sent something in the mail. Where is it? You're supposed to present it." And I'm like,
all I'm supposed to bring is my ID.
If you don't run my goddamn name and make sure that I'm in the right precinct or whatever the fuck, and let me get this shit going on.
Let me tell you. So I went to go vote, and on the machine that I went on, it was in Spanish.
So you had an electronic machine?
Yeah.
Oh, I had paper ballot.
Oh, no, I had an electronic machine. So it was in Spanish. And I was like, how do I get onto this one? Like, because the rest of them were full except this one. I was like, how do I get onto this one? And the guy was like, I don't know. Let me come look at it. I was like, is there an English option? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, well, let me come look at it. Because it wasn't like a touch. It was like a little wheel.
Yeah.
So he gets up there and like, he's like, well, you got to submit your ballot. I was like, this isn't mine. He's like, well, you selected people. I was like, I just got here. I didn't select nobody.
Right.
And he's like, well, it looks like you did. I'm just like.
And he was finna submit that shit.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I'm just going to submit it. I was like, okay, but that's not mine. So I guess they were trying to figure out how to clear the machine or whatever, or submit it. I don't know what they did.
That's that bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
And that machine probably had all of Beto's damn ballots on it.
But,
yeah, that's that bullshit.
But I'm just like, sir, you're not gonna like make me do something I didn't do. Like, this is not even my language.
And
like,
that's the reason why people don't even trust the shit. And then you wonder why people are like, well, you know what? I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah. I've
you know how many times I've heard people say, well, they're gonna choose whoever they want anyways.
Yeah.
With or without my vote.
And I kind of felt like that after. I was like, damn, like, did our vote matter at all?
Right. And like a friend of ours, mom, her and I were talking, never voted before in her whole life.
For real?
Never voted before in her whole life. She's like,
why?
At this time? at this rate? Does it even matter?
I mean, I feel like we had, was it the Democrats? Is it the House? Not the...
Yeah, I think they got the House, Senate, or something.
I don't know the correct
and
terminology.
everything is just so confusing.
Yeah, but apparently the checks and balances are supposed to be more fairly balanced than a Republican House and Senate. I don't really know the term. I don't really know.
All the big Democrats that I knew didn't get voted in. So
I was also hearing that Andrew Gillum may need to I don't even know if he can unsecede, because as votes were still coming in, it was like 49 or 49.7. And then I saw something, I don't even know if this is in Georgia, they had tens of thousands of, what's it called, rejected votes or something like that, and they were asking for people to come in and help count them.
Girl.
It's just crazy.
Look over in, was that Georgia, where they said that they didn't have no electricity? They didn't have power cords?
Oh. I just know.
Where was it?
I don't know. I know in Georgia they stayed open, like it was like an NCAA ruling, or I don't remember. NCAA is the high school or the college stuff, but they had like the colleges were open like till 10 o'clock for people to allow to go vote or something like that because of voter suppression and all that other shit. I'm just like, this is crazy, because we were talking about Georgia having that whole thing. If you ain't voted in the last 3 elections, then they took away your right to vote.
That's what I'm saying. And all this shit is voter suppression.
Yeah.
Let me try to find where it was, because Tyrese went up there trying to pass out pizzas. Nigga ordered $600 worth of pizzas for people in line
to go. Okay.
To like assist, since they were like standing in line all day long. But you cannot tell me that you get to the polls and they're like, say, we ain't got no power cord. They said they didn't have no power cords for the machines.
Wow.
So y'all didn't know that November 6th was coming up?
And y'all didn't know y'all needed power?
The whole damn school got electricity and y'all don't have power cords?
Wow.
So there was a super long line. Mm-hmm. So you cannot tell me, being somebody who's like, I got to be at work in an hour.
Yeah.
Or I got to be at work in 2 hours.
Yeah.
You get in line and they say that they don't have power cords.
Like, you gonna stay.
That you gonna stay?
Yeah.
All this shit is voter suppression.
Yeah. It's really sad. Like, I really think they need to make an easier way for us to vote.
Let me vote from my phone.
Pretty much. Or let me vote online. Because this girl, I was just like, can I vote online? She's like, I gotta go to school and work. And I was like, unfortunately, you can't. You can do like the absentee. That's what it was, absentee. But I'm just like, I don't even trust that.
Girl.
How you gonna make sure my mail get there?
Girl, get lost in translation.
Bruh.
I need to go on. Y'all need to give me a damn tracking number.
Yeah. Showing
me it's been delivered, it's been received, and signed for.
Confirmation.
I need all that.
All that stuff. Bro, it's just, I don't know. I just woke up really like in a depressed. And I was like, damn, like, they really don't like us. They really don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really don't care about our rights. They really don't. And I just...
And we fucked with damn Ted Cruz, bro.
Who did?
I said, we're fucked.
Oh, I said we fucked with. I was like, who?
No, I said we're fucked with Ted Cruz.
Is it like 6 years?
I don't even know. Hell.
I don't
That's what I'm saying. I have no problem admitting that I don't know it all.
Yeah.
I have no problem admitting that.
I heard something like 6 more years, but I don't know.
I mean, all I'm just saying is that Ted Cruz wasn't the best option.
I saw someone vote for like, I'm on the side of the unborn babies. I'm just like, okay. My whole thing is like, I don't know, bro. Maybe Beto was too radical for he was too radical because that's the only white man I ever heard say something about unarmed police killings of black men and stuff like that.
I saw one of his little speeches after the final results came in, and he was like, "I fucking love y'all."
He said that?
Yeah, he was like, "You guys fucking tried." I was like, "Oh wow."
Very impassioned.
That man went up there and said fucking.
I heard a video, right? And this is my thing with Beto, because he was definitely pandering to Hispanics.
Yeah, he's talking about the wall and everything.
No. He took a picture with Selena.
Come on, la flor.
The Selena statue. And then he did a live, and I heard his campaign manager or his wife or whatever was like, I think that picture with Selena's really gonna do well. And I was like, nigga, you know we can hear you, right?
With your dumb ass, duck ass.
I'm just like, wow.
So kind of like speaking, did you hear about Hillary Clinton's comment? She was doing some sort of interview. Y'all don't quote me on it. And the woman confused like two black men. And Hillary's like, no, that was really such and such. I know they all look alike, right?
What?
You haven't heard? You didn't hear that?
Girl, hell no.
Girl, look that video up. Girl, people were up and roared. Like, some people were like, oh, Hillary's just being sarcastic. And then other people were like, bitch, what the fuck?
Bruh, I ain't really too much care for Hillary.
Me either.
Like, I don't know, bruh.
I think white people need to, stay away from black humor. Like, she was probably trying to be funny, but that's not your place.
They all look alike. A video of an interview Hillary Clinton participated in over the weekend was making the rounds online Monday night. And the viewers can be forgiven for confusing what the former Secretary of State said at first listen. Eric Holder, Cory Booker. Clinton quickly corrected Swisher before offering an inappropriate yet hopeful, playful. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Girl just got
spammed.
Yeah, and it just went away. Oh, well.
I believe it. Let me see if I can try to find this video because... yeah, I was like, what?
That's childish.
What do you think of Cory Booker's? And you didn't comment on him, and you feel free.
Oh, I adore him.
What do you think about him saying kicked him in the shins, essentially? Start to get to that kind of political.
Well, that was Eric Holder.
Yeah, Eric Holder.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know they all look alike.
No, they don't.
Oh,
well done.
So do you think that she was just being sarcastic? Or trying to be funny, or...
I think she was being sarcastic. The fact that she knew who they were. I feel like she was being sarcastic, but...
that's not her place.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the same thing I felt. I was like, bitch, I really don't give a damn what you were trying to do. Trying to be funny, but that's that also that she thinks she's pandering to black people.
And she's like, the lady said, no, they don't.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Like, she's like, no, I don't want no problems.
Okay.
Megan Kelly just got kicked off for talking about blackface.
I still need my show. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
I was like, Hillary, honestly and truthfully, considering because you really rubbed me the wrong way with your whole I got hot sauce in my bag. That shit that you said. You didn't hear that interview where she was on Breakfast Club. And they were like, Hillary, what do you have in your bag? She's like, hot sauce. And this is the same time Beyonce came out. I got hot sauce in my bag.
What if she really had hot sauce in her bag, though? I'm just saying. Like, what if she...
Really, with the Beyonce reference?
I don't...
That's that whole, niggas, please, I'm on your side.
I listen to Beyonce.
I listen
Queen
to...
Bey.
Yeah, she pronounced Beyonce's name wrong.
I listen to Queen Bey, too.
Like, yeah.
Bruh. I don't know. I just hope... I feel like Beto's gonna be our president. One day.
I mean, Beyonce definitely came through with the cosign. It was like
final hour.
I'm here for Beto, but now people mad at Beyonce saying she the reason he lost.
No, she's not the reason he lost. But I feel like people think, and this is how I felt like you couldn't have endorsed him earlier.
I feel like why does she have to endorse anybody?
But she did.
But why does it matter when she does it?
What was the purpose of her posting it?
Well, then...
to show who her allegiance is with, right?
That was it was definitely to show, like, who she was with and who she was standing behind. But at the same time, if you need for somebody with that kind of influence to tell you who to vote for, aren't you one of the people we talking about?
I feel like... I feel like the people who were gonna vote for him have already voted or was gonna. I mean, I don't feel like
She posted the picture just hours before the polls closed.
Yeah.
So there was still time. Like,
I don't think that caused a surge in H-Town.
I mean, I'm not saying that it necessarily caused the surge, but it definitely had people speaking. It definitely had people talking.
Yeah, I mean, but
It had people proud for actually voting for Beto.
Yeah, I mean, I get all that, but I don't feel like any of these celebrities have caused any of their candidates to win. Oprah was Stacey Abrams and knocking on doors, and Diddy and Miami. What's his name? Andrew Gillum, and I just feel like these are like Taylor Swift endorsed somebody in Tennessee and they lost. I don't feel like these celebrities carry as much clout as we think they do.
I don't think they necessarily carry as much clout, but I think it turns into a thing where it's like, okay, Beyonce supports Beto, so I'm thinking right, or I'm on the right path, or like, oh, okay, she co-signed him, yeah, he must be a great person. I think it turns into one of those.
But you're gonna
because Hillary tried to use Beyonce and Jay-Z and like throw them onto her campaign last minute. Shit didn't work either.
What was I saying? I just don't feel like. I don't know. I could have gone without her posting anything, honestly.
Yeah. So some of the tweets, somebody posted, can I just say I'm incredibly disappointed that Beyonce decided to use her platform for Beto hours before the polling station closed. This should have been done weeks ago. Some of the other comments where people were saying that, people were wrong for blaming Beyonce. They said Beyonce endorsing Beto the same day as the election versus her endorsing earlier wouldn't have made much difference. Majority of folks who are influenced by B had already voted or had their mind made up about who they were or were not voting for. We also have to be cognizant that Texas is a red state that is following this wave of anti-celebrities in politics. Even though they elected and consistently support one. Same thing for Gillum in Florida. His campaigning with Obama closer to the end may have hindered him.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I don't know.
I mean, it feels like damn if you do, damn if you don't.
It feels like do you really have as much power as you think you do?
True, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think she does. Like, I don't think.
No, I'm talking about you as a voter.
Now you sound like them niggas.
I mean, whenever you start thinking about the electoral college, that's something I still don't really understand.
How we get to that, like how someone can win the popular vote and they pick somebody else.
So you want me to elect somebody else and their vote is more important than mine.
Bruh. All this shit.
I don't understand why all this shit just can't be a popularity contest. Whoever gets the most.
I mean, it's basically what it is. Bruh.
You be hearing stories about them finding voters' damn ballots on the side of roads.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, it's like them just dumping ballots off. Just
that's the
so shit can't be accounted for. Like, bro, that shit is deep.
Yeah, we just need a easier, better way to vote because
popularity
shit is crazy. And maybe not online because clearly you can hack through that. You know what I'm saying? But we just need a better way to vote to make sure all votes are counted and accounted for properly. And an easier way to vote. There's no reason there should be a line all outside for somebody to vote.
That's what I'm saying. And don't nobody want to get in that shit.
And why are we still using paper ballots? Like, who gonna count all that shit?
That's what I'm saying. See, whenever I did the paper ballot, I had to put it inside a machine.
Oh.
So I don't know if the machine just kind of like scanned it like a Scantron.
And shit, some of them stuff on a Scantron be wrong.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know. But that's all I have in this week with the shits.
Okay.
So you ready to go ahead and go on over to Let's Argue?
You know I'm not, but we're going to get there anyway. Go ahead over.
Let's get it.
Can't read my face.
I'm going to eat this Starburst.
Okay. Go for it. Let me find my save shit. So I do have an update on, I'm not sure if I'm saying this, Dane Johnson. Johnson we talked about last week. That even though they're still referring or classifying it as a suicide, she's trying to get an independent investigation and autopsy conducted. In the video uploaded to Instagram, his mother, Melissa McKinnon, said, "Right now, I'm trying to have my own private investigation done," and made a plea to the public to help fund the investigation and the attorney fees associated with it. And of course, he was discovered on the morning of October 17th, and she shared the images on Facebook, which are now deleted and things like that. So, just an update on that, because she's still trying to, I guess, figure out what happened, find out what happened, all that stuff. Let's see. Also, okay, so I feel like we're having a very adult conversation this week about voting and all this stuff. Let's talk about credit. So did you hear about the new credit score that they're coming up with?
No.
So, of course, FICO, for the last 2 decades, the 3 major credit reporting companies were Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. I think all of them over the course of the last year have had like some breach or something like that. So they relied heavily on a scoring system called the FICO, which is the Fair Isaac Cooperation, when reporting consumer credit worthiness. So payment information is reported to other agencies and from lenders, creditors, and collection agencies. The same information that be reported on all 3 agencies, and at this time can lead to difficulties for consumers who have little to no control over what's getting reported. So the Wall Street Journal reports that can also change with the Ultra FICO. It's a new way to score consumers based on how they handle cash transactions and their bank accounts.
Oh, Lord, here we go. Mind your business.
Set to roll out in early 2019, the latest answer to lenders who, after years of mostly cautious lending, are seeking ways to boost loan approval. So they want... Look, stay woke, y'all. They're trying to give you all these loans that they know you can't pay back.
Girl, I'm telling you.
So with the new system, a customer who is turned down for credit via the regular FICO route can have their applications reevaluated through the Ultra FICO system, which places a heavier weight on the balance of their banking account and the minimum number of credit card transactions they make, and to whether or not they overdraft their accounts. So applicants who go the Ultra FICO route will have the option to choose which account they want to have evaluated in that process. But the account needs to have been open for a while and have several $100s in them. Those who have an average account balance of $400 who have not had an overdraft in the previous 3 months are most likely to see a boost in their scores, which is okay for the person, everyday person who, tends to have a little money left in there and not overdraft.
Right.
It said FICO estimates that about 7 million borrowers who don't have extensive credit histories could see a boost in their scores under the new system. And so that leads to the question, well, what about, Black people and people who historically underbank and are underbanked? According to the FDIC, at least a quarter of American households are underbanked, and nearly half of Black households fall into that category. They don't have checking, savings, or money market accounts.
Of course.
Most live paycheck to paycheck, and even the most nominal fee is an impediment to holding an active bank account.
Yep.
So how will they fare under the new FICO system, and how does the new system help with that? So at this time, it doesn't seem like they have a consideration, but they should. And for Black and low-income households who don't have a checking account, what's the likelihood that they'll even be able to go 3 months without overdrafting?
Exactly.
Even if that overdraft was immediately taken care of or after the fact. So, y'all stay woke. Listen. They're trying to give you this money that they know you ain't going to pay back.
Correct.
But they won't give you no money for no business. They'll give you a payday loan, but they won't give you a business loan.
Yep.
They'll give you what's it called with your job? What's the loans? Oh, it's a payday loan. They'll give you a title loan.
Oh, yeah.
And take your car.
Take your whole damn car.
But they won't help you with your student loans or low end.
And then the loans have like ridiculous
26% and
daily.
Yeah.
Where like you go borrow $500, your $500 will easily turn into $2,700 that you done paid back before you know it.
Easily, and then
it just keeps you in a hole.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing to play with. And
and
they tell you, oh, you can get $1,200, but you don't know you're gonna be paying back $1,700 after
that's what I'm saying.
And then you think like, oh, the pay it's only $24 a month. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to do, but you're gonna be paying that for the next 5 years.
Yep.
Just to get it back, and don't let you miss a payment. Because they quick to put that on your credit report. Or if you pay so much, oh, well, you paid this much. Now you can get $600 back out if you need it. Like, I had this deep conversation with OJ the other day in a car. And I'm just like, trying to explain to her. I was like, it's crazy because this thing called credit, like, it doesn't take a lot to mess it up. And it takes everything to fix it.
Girl, come on.
It literally you miss one payment or you have something in collections. Like, your credit is run for the next 7 years.
That's what I'm saying. And it pisses me off that schools sit there and they got home ec classes.
Yeah.
You got this class, you got that class, but you don't have nothing about money management.
Yeah, loans and
Nothing about that.
At all.
We literally got sent to college blindly.
Yeah, and taking out the maximum.
Taking out the maximum. We not reading the
shit.
fine print.
And we, of course, we have to do those entrance exams, but who
is really reading that shit?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Is reading that shit.
And whenever you're 21 years old and someone is offering you, hey, here goes a $6,000 refund check, you don't think you're going to take that shit?
Yeah, especially if you, first of all, I was broke, came to college on my own. You know, when I went to nursing school, I couldn't work full time. I worked for a majority, like towards the end, I had to work part time. Like, you don't think that money helped me live? Like, I needed that money. Saying. Like, and I wasn't going out buying purses and bags. Shit, I was buying groceries and paying rent.
Girl, paying goddamn bills, electricity.
And so I owe so much money. It's crazy. Like,
girl, we all
how
do.
much I owe. But you know, the thing is, like, I remember my stepmom telling me, because she was always pushing me to, like, do do scholarship. She's like, you know, I'm going to be paying back on student loans till I'm 50. I'm older than 50. And she's been paying on her student loans for like 30 years.
Girl.
Well, not 30 years, but like damn near 20, 25 years.
Girl. This shit is very real out here.
Very.
This shit is very real.
And half of us got degrees we can't even use.
Degrees that ain't even worth how much you owe.
Pretty much. That you gonna be making that much.
You'll never be able to pay that shit back.
Yeah. I was telling OJ, I was like, well, I hope you get a good job because you have to pay my shit when I die.
Girl.
But I had no intentions of paying my shit.
I'm going to tell them kids, man, fuck them loans, okay? Fuck them.
But I also told her, I was like, you know, college isn't an option. Like, if you don't feel like you need, because she's talking about she want to go to Ohio State. I'm just like,
where'd that come from?
I was like, she said they have a zoologist program. I was like, that's the only one that got one. I was like,
she's doing research though.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, okay, whatever, all right. I was like, but you know, if you get older and feel like college isn't for you, she's like, don't waste my money. My goal is to send her to college and not have to pay an arm and a kidney and your newborn's 2 toes and none of that shit.
I'm telling you, like, and I be telling people all the time, people just want to call me crazy. Like, you really, black people send their kids to school for college experience and white people send their kids to school to network.
You ain't lying.
Like, that's the reason why these white people, their daughters be working jobs making 6 figures.
Yeah.
And they got a damn degree in fiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fiction writing.
I got a whole business degree. I ain't ever used. They ain't ever helped me. You think, and in my mind, I thought I had to go to college to learn business. You don't have to go to college to learn business.
Plenty of people write on Instagram. Ain't been to school.
At all.
Don't have no loans.
Ain't she didn't even graduate high school, did she?
I don't know if she graduated high school. I've never heard her say anything about college.
I want to say she dropped out of, I saw her answering questions and it said she dropped out of high school and she didn't finish high school and didn't have a college degree.
People who don't finish high school seem to be winning.
No. That's not the same for everybody.
I mean, I just feel like, you know, because I was even talking to my coworker and she was like, you know, my son is failing his class and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because you were probably sitting there helping him do his homework.
Yeah.
His whole entire college career.
And school don't prepare you for college.
Yes. And you can't teach discipline.
At all. Like, you know, like I didn't have to try in high school to make A's.
Girl.
I didn't even do homework.
In college, they not passing that shit out. C's get degrees.
Very much so. But they expect you to write on a certain level that I feel like a majority of the time you're not even prepared to learn that.
And kids be coming from different school districts and different cities.
It's apparent.
And there's not an equal playing field among the schools. And some kids are coming in with more advantages than others.
I promise you,
a lot of shit that factors into that.
A lot of the football players and stuff that came from the hood when I was in college, like they end up flunking out because they just couldn't keep up with the schoolwork.
Yeah, girl, I'm telling you, I went to college with Michael Crabtree. They said Michael Crabtree walked around with a backpack with a football and a Sharpie in it.
To sign?
To sign. The alumni.
Is he still play?
I think he's playing. I think he plays for I think he's with Oakland Raiders. But like this nigga literally like he didn't do shit. And it just reinforces that the stereotype that sports is what gets us out. Like, it just reinforces that stereotype. But little do they tell you that while you're out here tearing up your body, getting hit in the head every damn day, 3-4 times a week, concussion left and right, like, they don't tell you that the ratio of you getting into the NFL or any professional sport is so small. Like, nigga,
very small.
Do you know LeBron is one of like 1 point something million?
I thought it was
if
bigger
not
than that.
more. Like, everybody ain't LeBron
At all.
Everybody ain't Zion. Look at damn the Baller family.
Oh, because only one of them really.
Only one of them in the NBA. The middle son is a dud, and the youngest son is the one that can really hoop.
Yeah, but from what I heard, he has a terrible attitude.
Exactly.
And nobody really want to fuck with him.
So, I mean, but hey, what do I know? Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's it with that. I thought I had another. I mean, I was going to talk a little bit about the election and kind of, even though we did have some strides and there's some major, so the first Muslim woman is in Congress. The first Native American women are in Congress. First Black Congresswoman from Connecticut. First lesbian mother. So there's a lot of strides and a lot of firsts and things like that. So I feel like maybe we got a really good representation going on, or a more diverse Congress and stuff like that. It really was heartwarming to see like a lot of the candidates win and like, you know, just all that stuff. But I don't know. This election got me feeling like,
girl, all of it.
What are we voting for?
All of the shit just has me like, you know what, we're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So I don't even know if I feel like I ain't did this. So it's talking about robots are coming and they want your job.
Girl.
Experts believe almost a third of the global workforce will be automated by 2030.
I believe it.
But our universities preparing students for the rise of office machines. That's the thing. Like, we still going to school and we ain't going to have no jobs to even go to because the
damn robots done took it.
Yeah.
And they ain't got to pay them.
And hell no. Look, I just told y'all, and this is was it Home Lowe's or Home Depot's? One of these stores, and it's finna start doing cashierless checkouts, and 7-Eleven is starting to do the cashierless checkouts as well. Like,
everything's about capitalism. Everything's about making the most dollar with putting the least
amount. Yeah. So it talked about like at the stock room or the stock floor, Goldman Sachs in year 2000, about 500 men and women, phones blazing, going around looking at stuff. Now there are about 200 servers, and the people have been about 497 of those people. 497 of the people are gone. So really the whole thing is, last year a report by McKinsey Global Institute suggested that up to 800 million careers, or 30% of the global job force, from doctors to accountants to lawyers to journalists, will be lost by computers to 2030, while every single worker on earth will need to adapt. As our occupations evolve alongside increasingly capable machines, others suggest that it may be as high as 50%. Yeah, we already have cars that can drive itself.
Girl. What was it, like the first driverless Uber or one of those ride services? The car ended up killing somebody.
Yeah, killing somebody. I think it was in college. I don't remember where it was, but I saw that. But I don't think they took the cars off the road. Like, I think they're still driving. I think there's even one here. Now,
I ain't getting in no car with no damn driver.
Would you buy a car that didn't require?
So what the fuck am I buy it for?
I don't know.
To get in the passenger seat?
No, you could put on autopilot.
And where is it going to pick up who and do what and drop off?
Take you to work and drop you off at the front and park yourself.
Nah, call me old fashioned.
So you're gonna be the one causing wrecks when everybody in driverless cars. You're gonna be the one causing wrecks.
Nah, I ain't gonna cause no wrecks. Y'all the ones that's gonna cause wrecks.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. But it's the thing. Like, I don't think we're like ready to keep up with that just yet. Like, it's coming. If we survive,
girl, yeah,
that long.
Strong
if we survive to 2030, because this apocalypse that got me kind of on the edge about.
Girl,
it ain't too far fetched.
Listen.
It ain't too far fetched.
Listen.
We done already talked. Look, here ye be putting y'all on shit. We done told y'all these rich.
Y'all better listen.
These rich niggas done got bunkers and stuff. Did not Apocalypse show us that?
Girl.
These rich people went to bunkers.
Girl.
We've been talking about that.
Yes, that's what I saw on the news. That man said he spent like $6,000 on his bunker.
Girl, it only helps if you can get to it in time.
Girl, I'm telling you.
Y'all.
Stay woke. Listen.
Stay woke, please. So, I really didn't have too much. I feel like we might get out of here on time today. So, we do have a hear ye. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm in need of some advice. To make a long story short, my longtime boyfriend and I have run into an issue. He cheated. God willing, he will soon be my fiance with the blessings of my parents. But my previous statement, you can probably tell that I still do love him and we both intend on making our relationship work. We discussed the issue, but I'm still battling myself. My insecurities are now taking hold of my current state of weakness, and it's troubling me to the point where I think I'm going insane. I'm conflicted on whether or not I should sleep with him again. The clincher is that he's in the military and I don't get to be with him often. I saw him last in June. The deed occurred while he was deployed in January. Now he's due to return in November, and I'm tormented on whether or not I should hold out on him just to show him that I can, or just let it go and trust that he will not violate me by abusing my trust once again. We love each other very much, and he's gone the extra mile to show me that he is hell-bent on winning my trust again. I am fixated on whether or not I should allow myself to not physically feel his presence, but emotionally and spiritually as well. I know that November, well, never mind, girl, he should be home soon. What should I do? Sign conflicted. So there are stages of being cheated on to where you get angry and then you start blaming yourself and then you start. I don't think there's ever a okay answer for what to do when someone cheats on you.
No,
but
I don't think so either.
Okay, y'all have some complex layers. First of all, he was deployed. I don't know. I'm just like,
to me, it's like, well, then shit, if that's the case, break up with me.
I mean, I get that, but I'm just like,
I just feel like niggas dish out a lot of shit that they can't handle.
Yeah, and I get that, but I'm just like, the nigga's deployed. Like, first off, we don't know where he's deployed at, but if he's somewhere like all the way in the Middle East, like, what you think he held? I don't know. Like,
what is he doing? He's fucking one of his teammates, huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel like that still doesn't make it right.
It don't make it right, but I'm just like,
it's not an excuse to me either.
It's not an excuse, but I am more apt to believe like someone you are around for 24/7 that you fucked them than some bitch you just met when you right here.
I mean, yeah, that's true too.
But
she just left.
What?
You should just broke up with her.
Oh. But then again, I'm thinking like, nigga, you supposed to be working.
Exactly. Aren't you fighting for our country? You fucking for our country?
I wonder how you found out that he cheated. Maybe if he told you.
Or somebody got pregnant.
Oh, that's a different dynamic. You went there, didn't you? Went all the way dark.
I don't know. To me, I feel like I said, that niggas dish out stuff that they, for one, can't handle. Mm-hmm. And then for two, I feel like niggas but a nigga will hurt you and then tell you how you should process what he did to you.
Yeah.
And that's...
let it go and forgive me.
Yeah. And that's not fair.
Yeah.
Because, whenever we did the sneak interview, something that I think about was whenever he talked about, how he had cheated on Pig and blah, blah, blah. And we had asked him, so what did you do? And he was like, I just have to deal with
whatever she was, yeah.
If she's in a good mood one day and then she having flashbacks the next,
yeah, I gotta take it.
You got to take it.
Yeah.
And to me, that's very reasonable.
It's very reasonable, but for the only thing when you like, should I do this to show him I can hold out? Don't do it for him.
Yeah, exactly. You have nothing to prove to him.
Like I'll
figure some shit out for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. If he cheated and y'all were separated, he could cheat again after you done held out sex for a year. Like, it don't matter. Like, nigga gonna cheat. You can give it to him the same day, he gonna cheat.
Yep.
If he wants to. Mm-hmm. Now, the fact is, does he want to again? Like, do you think he's changed? Do you think... I don't know what he did while he's deployed to show you that you can gain his trust because shit, he's supposed to be working anyway.
You're right.
That's the gist of it. But I can understand what I thought you were saying and what I thought was like you couldn't be intimate with him anymore because he broke your trust. Like I would be more apt to like, nigga, I can't touch you no more because you dirt. Like that's how my mind thinks.
And that's
like,
understandable.
When
too.
someone cheats on, like if someone cheats on me, I'm just like, ew, you're gross.
A little dusty.
You're dirty. And if I find out some more shit or what they look like, I was like, oh. You really ain't get no fucks.
Yeah, you be feeling disgusted with a nigga. Like, really? That's what you do?
Yeah.
In your spare time?
Ugh, gross.
You're nasty.
You're disgusting.
Nasty nigga.
Nasty dick nigga.
I'm telling you. Walk around with that little bitty dick. Bro, you gotta watch Megan Thee Stallion.
I gotta find that.
Oh my gosh.
I have to find it because I ain't never heard that. You know, I love me some Tina Snow.
Girl.
Going hard on a hoe. But
Girl.
you have to ultimately decide, like, if don't drive yourself crazy, because how a nigga with no car gonna drive you crazy?
Girl.
I mean, I don't know if you got, I don't know if you got a car, but don't go crazy behind what he did. Like, that's him.
Yeah, because he ain't going crazy.
And shit, you literally couldn't do anything. Like y'all weren't together, so it wasn't like literally like he tired of you or you dirty or you ain't cooked or clean. Like you literally did nothing. Like, what you based on your conversation? Like, you literally did nothing wrong. And
Which shows you he's the problem.
that's what I'm saying. Like, don't drive yourself
Get rid of
crazy.
him.
I'm not saying get rid of him. Like,
I ain't telling you to leave that nigga, but leave that nigga.
no, if you guys love each other, you can work it out.
Oh, fuck that. Where was love? Where was love in Afghanistan? Shit. Niggas always want to go reflect back to love. Bitch, nigga, where was love whenever you were doing what you were doing?
People make mistakes. and all mistakes shouldn't be forgiven. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a mistake is one time.
That's what I'm saying.
You do some shit more than once, that's not a mistake.
So,
it's a choice now.
You're right. We don't know that context of what happened. Like, maybe they were... Honestly,
Ain't no way that nigga was deployed and fucked once, okay? That nigga was over there fucking every night once the bunker went to sleep.
Hugged up.
Yeah, probably spooning and everything.
Bruh, we don't know the maybe it was a one-time thing. Because I don't even think you ain't supposed to be having sex when you deployed. I thought.
Girl, at the end of the day, they know they're humans.
I know that, but
I doubt they have a no sex policy.
I thought it, like, if you're on the clock, you ain't supposed to be getting
Well, maybe
dick
not on the
down.
clock, but in your free time.
When do you have free time when you deployed?
Whenever you're deployed, they still clock in and clock out.
Do
they have
they?
shifts, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I figure like you won't call at any time.
Yeah, you still
Technically.
working shifts.
I mean, I know they working shifts, but I figured that was like a 24-hour duty job. Like, when you're needed, you gotta go. It ain't like...
Maybe, I don't know. I never been deployed.
Me either. And I ain't never put no nigga that's deployed either. So maybe I need to get one and ask him.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, fam.
I always thought I was gonna be married to somebody who's military.
Not me. Never been my calling. You have to be a very strong woman to deal with a man that's been in the military.
Very, very
that
strong.
PTSD ain't nothing to play with.
Not even that, but just the moving and thoughts of getting deployed and the potential of war and stuff like that. That's a lot to like take
Uprooting
on
your family.
every couple years and go
That's why
somewhere
they give them
else.
free breast implants.
Boost morale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell you to just like leave him.
I am.
I mean, how many niggas did cheat on us and we ain't left?
That's true, but it's easier to get rid of a nigga that's in Afghanistan
Before you get back?
Yeah,
In the next couple of days?
Yeah, it's easier to be like, well, I ain't worried about him no more.
I would just say when he gets home, see how he's moving first before you just be like, fuck it, and get rid of him.
He's gonna act good for like 2 weeks, and by then he's already wrapped you back in, and then he gonna get back to fucking and sucking.
Stop saying. I'm not gonna tell you to leave. Just watch how he is. Don't drive yourself crazy because, like I said, you literally did nothing and nigga cheated. So,
walk around that little bitty dick.
All right. I don't think that helped at all. I think that was of no use to you. I think I was sorry.
This is about some of the worst advice. Lord help him.
Sorry. Do what you gonna do, girl.
Girl, yeah. Girl.
Live your life.
Girl, send that nigga a care package.
What?
Send him a care package, you know.
And instead of apple juice, make it pine saw.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. If it's lactose intolerant, give him a bunch of dairy.
Yeah. And then send him like, just a cute little Polaroid of you getting back shots. You ain't the only one. Fuck boy.
I can come out here air the whole Walmart out.
Girl, literally. Literally. I'm on my way home on leave.
Okay, then stuck a whole goddamn plane and landed in your backyard.
Girl, that nigga done came home. He done snuck himself on a box.
And parachuted. For real. Nigga got stuck in the trees.
But I'm on my way to you, bitch.
I got your. I got your number. I got your number, pal.
For real, on my way. OTW. That's all he gonna send back.
No,
You gonna get a whole letter that says OTW. That nigga outside.
No, he gonna say Beta, Iota, Tango, Charlie, horse. Bitch. Bitch.
Something is wrong with you. Not that nigga gonna spell out.
Just make sure you get it right. I'm
By
sorry.
you.
That was the worst advice.
Hell yeah, that was nice.
All right. Did you fuck up this week?
Oh Lord. Nah. I don't think so.
Okay.
What about you?
Bruh.
Oh shit. Let me eat my second Starburst.
It's not even that bad, but like
Dairy.
Yes.
Fool, I keep telling you, you better leave dairy alone in the morning.
But I didn't even have anything dairy this morning. That's
Nigga, you told me you had an iced coffee.
That was not this morning. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. You talking about the other day.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Monday. When you
Bruh.
ran out of a meeting to go take a shit.
Bruh.
It left me there to entertain that girl by myself.
And I kind of look at you and like sneak out. Like, I'm just like, oh.
You're like, I'll be back.
It was a break. She had to take a phone call. Shout out to Taylor with the Connect Dallas.
Girl.
In our meeting, because I listen. I sat out as long as I could. In the first break, I was like, I'll be right back, and I had to go.
Gotta go right now.
Oh, bro. But today, I was at a client's house,
Fool.
and I don't.
Your body is clearly telling you.
Listen, I didn't eat no dairy today. You know what it was? I had ice cream last night. I'm just thinking about it.
Bro, your body is clearly telling you that it cannot handle dairy. Leave it alone.
I don't care. It's good.
Well, you gonna care whenever you shit your damn small intestine out.
So I was at my client's house, and like she was like reading stuff and like pausing her talking. I'm just like, ooh, bitch, just fill out the form. Fill out the
Yeah, shit so bad you shaking.
Girl, I had the
Shaking
shit.
shit.
I had the shit so bad. I told her I didn't leave. I left with paperwork uncompleted. She's supposed to come back up. So I was like, don't worry about it. I didn't leave the part. I was supposed to leave her a paper. I was like, I'll make your appointment. I'll text you the appointment. I seen her a little bit. Girl, I walked ran out of there so fast. She's like, okay. I made it safely to I went to the Arlington Housing office. I was in Arlington. I went to the Arlington Housing office and blew their bathroom.
I'm finna shit all over these walls, right?
Bro, I'm just like,
Bruh, your body is telling you to leave dairy alone.
but sometimes I be eating dairy and I forget that it's dairy.
Well, your body ain't forgetting.
You fucking right. But I'm just like, I don't know. Like I'm just thinking like,
Fool, but it shouldn't irritate your stomach like that.
oh, it's the cramps. I feel like
And the fact that it does, you better leave that shit alone.
and it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse.
I'm telling you.
And even really them lactate pills don't be helping.
Girl. And when you start thinking about what dairy, what all is in dairy and
And
shit.
like what it's made for and like, bruh.
Yeah, it's no good. Be full of pus and all kinds of shit.
I literally was sitting on the couch thinking, I was like, okay, I have two options. I can either go to my client's bathroom, but then she's gonna be like, you nasty bitch, done shit up in my bathroom. Or I can try to make it to a quick trip. But if I do, I gotta leave now. And I might not make it. I'm just sitting there like just contemplating like, fuck, what am I gonna do?
I mean, but if you want to eat like ice cream and stuff, why don't you do just like a non-dairy option? Do a sherbet, do a frozen yogurt stuff. But a sorbet.
Listen, I don't even buy ice cream, but there was ice cream in the house because OJ wanted some, and I just unconsciously just got a couple spoonsful of it, not even thinking about it. And I'm wondering like, why the fuck is my stomach was like hurting all day, and like
That sounds terrible.
It is. It's just like
That sounds terrible.
it was horrible. Like,
So you better leave that shit alone.
it was horrible. One day I'm not gonna make it.
I'm telling you, and you gonna shit all over your damn car, yourself.
One day I'm
shit
not
gonna be
gonna
running
make
down your ankle, all
Bruh,
on your
all right.
Achilles tendon.
Bro, what? Really?
Yeah, shit gonna be everywhere.
You nasty. All right, but I made it. God damn
I'm
it.
happy you made it, bro.
Okay, so anything new you're listening to this week?
Let me see my Apple Music. It's been so much goddamn music lately. I like Trap Boy Freddy's new song. It's called Bankroll.
Okay.
It actually jams. I'm really excited about Cody Shane's album on Friday.
Mm-hmm. I love Cody Shane.
I listen to Metro Boomin.
Mm-hmm.
His album is pretty good. I've been listening to Jack Freeman. I like
Freeman?
him. Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to Hobo Johnson yet? No?
No.
Okay. All right. Just wondering.
Let me think. Oh, my sister put me on this new like Afrobeat song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when it came out, but this whole jam's supposed.
It's new to you.
Yeah.
The way you do, Jaja. Your body move, baby. You use me cruise, Jaja. I come move, Jaja. Baby, boy, I body wash, show, baby, girl, the way you do me sweat.
Hey. That's the jam.
That's extra jams.
Yeah, that's the jam. So I've been listening to that. I've listened to a lot of shit. Yeah, but I'm really excited about Cody Shane's album because I hope and pray that this one song I heard on her documentary on YouTube is on there. I want that song so bad.
It probably will be.
It better be. What about you?
Shit, you know I listen to the same shit. I mean, you the one with the music. I got my slow jams on there. Oh, Jessie Reyes.
Oh yeah,
I've been listening to her shit. Yellow Bee's on check for me. Summer
yeah, Brandon.
Yeah, Summer Walker's album I'm really enjoying. So, I'm just a real basic with it. I ain't got
Did you
nothing
listen to
too
Asian
fancy.
Doll?
I don't partake
Asian Dolls
in the Dolls of
album.
Asian.
Asian Doll's album's pretty good.
Asian bread or something like that. Or
I think she
Asian
changed
bread
it.
or something.
Yeah.
Real quick, this just came in. A tanker truck will be driving around North Texas this weekend with free gas for Honda drivers
What?
and veterans with a valid ID.
What?
So post a picture if you spot them. So if you see the Honda truck honk 2 times,
You better
see if
get
they'll-
that free gas, nigga.
If you want to send us free gas cards, if you want promotion, sponsorship information, shout outs, Christians and birthday plans, hit us up at hearypodcast@gmail.com. And y'all can find me at whodat_breezy, BREEZY on Insta. And where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Tana Taught You. That's TANNAH Taught You. All right, bro. You ready to go ahead and get up out of here?
let's go.
All right.
Pretty good time.
And as always, shout out to everybody. I had fun. And we will talk to y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.